Hello there and welcome once again to CITAM Church Online. My name is Mwaniki, and as always, it is such a joy to be sharing these videos with each and every single one of you. We're going to be continuing the conversation, love and age, right here with our guest,
Faith Nashipae, the MBA, the Men and Boys Ambassador.
Awesome, hey, awesomest. And last time we were talking about love and age, basically touching on this big topic and big story of Babas. And Faith, just to pick it up, we first shared on what exactly love is from 1 John chapter 4, verse 7 to 8, and emphasizing a little bit more on how scripture says that God is love, and he who does not know love does not know God. And in our previous conversation also, you brought in the area of expectations. That here is a 60-year-old or a 50-year-old man and is seeing a 22-year-old, a 24-year-old, which is what is happening right now in our society. I think it's important for you, Faith, to highlight to us and from an expert point of view, a professional point of view, what would you tell this young girl whose motive is not correct, but also help her understand that purpose is a very important aspect when it comes to who you're dating and eventually who you're going to get married to?
Lovely. I like the way that you're bringing out purpose in relationships, because many times people fail in relationships because their purposes are not meeting. And so this person is facing this direction and the other one is facing this direction, and they're unable to bring, meaning the woman who, according to the Bible, is supposed to be a helper, doesn't see how to help because she's not finding herself in the vision or the purpose of the man. The man at the same time is not able to find himself in this space of this woman, because according to me, relationships or marital relationships, because when you're getting an intimate relationship, the ideal is that it should end in marriage.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
So this marital relationship should be a place where two people who are complete come together to complement
one another. Meaning that
you're already complete, right? You're complete beings as you are.
Yeah.
You're just coming to make it better.
Yeah.
Two are better than one, right? So it is easy for two people to run a race and to do it better and go very far than one person, right? Now, in this case, when a young girl is getting herself into a relationship with a man, this man already has a relationship with his wife. What is she doing? Number one, she's disenfranchising herself, because it is not that people will not know that she's pushing the street language with men who are older than her. So the younger men in her generation who are supposed to be going for her will not go for her, even in the right time, because they know, that one goes with older men, right? Then the other thing is that she should know that by the time this man became, there's a woman behind who has invested her time, her effort,
her resources,
her emotions into this man, in the relationship between her and this man, for this man to stand out and become a great man. The Bible says that he who finds a good wife finds a good thing and gains favor from God. Right? Meaning that we are part of favor in the life of a man. We are part of favor in the life of a man.
Yeah.
Right? So in this case, he is using the favor within this relationship. This woman is being attracted. The young girl is being attracted because of what we have already built.
Yeah.
So I want to talk on behalf of the Goat Wife Community Association.
All right. Okay.
And say our daughters wacheni tabia mbaya.
Yes.
Because when you're doing this, you're also setting yourself against our own daughters who are your age mates. I have a son who's 19 years, right? If someone decides to take on the father, tomorrow when he's 2021. One is that my son will not get a girl to associate with as a sister because she's so busy looking for this man. You cannot even get a hold of her or sit her down, right? The next thing is she is likely to get diseases. She's likely to get children before her time. And I keep telling young girls, wait, have friends, relate with all these other people, build your own capacity, be someone who is reliable. We had to build our reliability for us to withstand whatever you're presenting to us now. You know, for us to see these men become, we had to become first. Some of us became in the process of marriage. So when someone is coming in to break this relationship, it hurts the goat wife association, you know, because it is something that we have done with our all. So someone else is coming to take or to harvest from where she did not sow, which is very wrong. I believe that everyone has been created with a purpose. And some of us, our purpose, some people, purpose is presented best in the marriage union because you work together, you see things together, you walk together, and you impact society together. Others, it is not that way. There are some who are not given to purpose. I mean, you will find people who are very good in relationships, but the things they do are totally different. One is a doctor, the other one is a... one is a doctor. Mwingine ako jua kali, and he's excelling very well. But the wife is a whole doctor in a medical hospital. You know? And they are doing very well, they are collaborating very well, they are impacting society and impacting wherever they are. They are complementing each other when they get into the family space. Right? But when now we start getting others who are coming into this space, that is soiling the environment, because the man is also sowing and giving his emotional support to this young girl, forgetting that all the children have left the house at this age. He is required to invest in this relationship called wife and husband. But now because he's having an extramarital affair, he doesn't have the time. And he doesn't have the level of commitment. So whatever was maybe not working, or maybe working somehow, or was on pilot, is actually dying. And then I would also want to ask these young girls, when you pray on our marriages, now I'm talking about
P-R-E-Y.
Pray, yes, P-R-E-Y, on marriages, what happens? Are you not creating, are you not investing in a future where these will come back to you?
That's true, sowing seeds.
You know?
Yeah.
Are you going to feel bad if a young girl prays on your relationship in the future?
Yeah.
So whatever you do not want to be done to you, please don't do it to others. Do what is right at whatever time. Let live and let people live.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I like what you've said, Faith, and I'm just thinking about the person right now who is watching. A young lady is saying, okay, I know all that you have said, and they're coming from a perspective of, I have siblings that I need to take care of. I just came from the rural area, and I have come into Nairobi, a new city, a new environment. The upkeep here is ridiculous. The economy is on another level. The level of inflation is on another level. Yet, I am pushed to do some things that I know are wrong, but I still have to do it so that I can send some money home and people can eat, or my siblings can go to school. What would you tell such a person?
I once had a girl who came. I had just called and I was looking for someone to do some cleanup in my house. And this young girl came and I asked her, "You're so thorough. Can I hire you?" And she told me, "No, I'm a student in this university. I am doing this so that at least I can get my upkeep." That girl protected her dignity and she was upholding her values. And she was saying, if I cannot do this, I mean, if I don't have money, I can as well look for money in a genuine way.
Yeah.
Because looking for mbabas is not a genuine way.
Yeah.
You've come from Ushago, you found that other girls are doing this, but they have not told you the crooks and hooks of what they're doing. So you will find yourself totally messed up at the end of the day. If not abortions, I know we are talking in a Christian station.
Oh, let me tell
Thank
you, Faith, please bring it all out.
But if not abortion,
Yeah.
unwanted pregnancies.
Infections.
In school,
Yeah.
if not that, infections. And some infections are just crazy.
Super gonorrhea.
Someone will give you super gonorrhea today at 22. Super gonorrhea without medication. What happens?
Yeah.
You know, and so many other infections. It's not just super gonorrhea, it's not just HIV. We also have hepatitis, we have all these other conditions. Why do people have to expose themselves to this?
Yeah.
You know? And
Yeah.
I was speaking to someone and he told me, because I have been faithful, God has prevented me from the diseases of Egypt. You know? Meaning that some of these diseases are here to yani tumekuwa shida mingi sana duniani hadi sasa tunaambiwa you need to learn how to protect yourself. You know? And I think that these young girls can look for other ways of making money. There is online, waingie Ajira platform. In the university, there is a lot of Ajira platform work. They can be able to do a lot of business online. They can also be able to be hired, I mean, so many other restaurants and just do something.
Yeah.
They can go into business even in the college and see what can I do differently and earn one more coin. That is what I call building capacity. Because if you do not learn how to build your capacity and you're used to give me,
Yeah.
even that degree will not help you.
Yeah.
Because you will not be able to look at the degree as something that can add value to you. You'll always be looking for a man to support you.
Yeah.
And you'll be expecting the man who comes into your life to just give you. Now, if this is anything to go by, I think this is the real women empowerment. Because women need to learn that as I grow, I need to develop myself into a reliable woman.
Yeah.
I keep telling women, by the time you're getting to give birth, you should have had a plan of what happens to my child. You know, what happens to my child? And how do I feed? How do I educate? When you have some of these things at the back of your mind, they will keep you from doing the wrong things and you will be able to do things the right way.
Excellent.
And not expecting too much from other people, but being careful to understand that we are coming to complement each other in a relationship.
Yeah.
So I will not go for ambabas. Yeah. And then the parents, I want to speak to parents. Please, girls, go home, tell your parents, I am in school. I have not started earning. When I start earning, I will bring money home. But parents should carry their own burden of taking care of their children. When someone is giving birth to 10 children, for heaven's sake, they should understand that there is something called quality of life. So by the time someone is deciding I want 3 or 4 children, they should be in a position to say, I can manage this because my resources, my capacities, and my vision plan can feed into this. But if you foresee that your vision plan cannot see this, by 25 years, because every child, 11 children by 25 years, multiply the cost of one child by 11 for 25 years. Then tell us how many millions you will require. And can you be able to raise that amount of money? Or are you just bringing kids na wakwe ni wasumbufu kwa dunia? It doesn't make sense. Give birth to the number of children that you can be able to take care of fully. And you give them the best of life that you can.
Excellent. Excellent. Wow. Thank you so much, Faith, for sharing so passionately. Just running through the conversation to summarize what we have said. We're talking about purpose. We're also talking about ladies having to understand their value and their worth. And as we get into this month and this haze of, celebrating love, it's important for this young lady to know that she is worthy of love, but respectful love, and love that is consistent, love that is admirable, and love that is worth admiring even for other people to admire. I like how you said in the previous video that this is somebody who you want to work with your significant other in a mall or outside, like you don't want to be embarrassed, you know. Au kama kwa beach mahali ama umeenda gym mahali, like you want to hold hands this person, you know, and be like,
anakaa mtu,
ni wangu, you know, I own this person, not really own them, but yeah, you get the point.
I belong.
Yes,
you know?
I belong.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Faith, and thank you guys for engaging with us on this conversation. Please feel free to send in your comments and your DMs on CITAM Church Online. We are on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. And until next time, God bless you.